Here's the latest satellite image of Super Typhoon Haiyan, an absolute classic Category 5 storm. You can see the well-defined clear eye there, surrounded by a monstrous stadium effect eye wall. Wherever this comes ashore, it's going to be a devastating event. How are you feeling, Mark? What are your thoughts? What's going through your head?
Well, we're waiting for Josh, and then we start travelling. And to be honest, a little bit scared, but I think that's good. Safety first is definitely the order of the day for this one. But I don't think either of us have ever seen or been close to anything quite this big.
How was your flight?
Excellent, excellent, very smooth. Everything was like clockwork, which was good because my connections were all very tight. So if any of them were missed, this whole trip would have been ruined.
Okay, and what are your thoughts on the storm?
Actually nervous about it. This is like top of the intensity scale. This is like serious stuff, you know.
Well, we're not the only crew heading down to Tacloban. There's the ABS-CBN news crew. Looks like they're heading to cover the typhoon as well.
Based on initial browsing, is that it's either going to be Samar Island or Leyte Island, and we're heading to Tacloban, which is where those two islands meet. So the first thing we got to figure out is, are we heading south or north from Tacloban? We think it's south.
So we're just waiting for our flight. This is one of the nervous parts of these trips, is just hoping that the flight isn't delayed or cancelled. We're due to get into Tacloban around 1 o'clock, and then hopefully that'll give us 2 or 3 hours of daylight to recce areas of the coast which are likely to get hit by the typhoon. So here's our car. We've met up with our driver, Eddie. Hey Eddie, how are you?
Okay,
good to meet you. Good vehicle. This could well be our home for a while. And right now just trying to get some data, do some recceing, and work out what our next plan is.
So I've got a pretty good connection.
So we're just driving to pick up supplies now. Lots of water, basically to keep us going for 4 or 5 days if we get stranded somewhere. And food supplies as well. A very important part of this whole job is to make sure that we are sufficiently supplied in case of a worst case scenario. So we've just stocked up on enough supplies, food and water, to hopefully keep us going for a week if the worst comes to the worst and we are stranded somewhere by ourselves. Lots of water, lots of food, fruit, stuff to keep us going. A basic precaution when you're putting yourself in the path of a Category 5 typhoon. So we're just doing a little bit of a recce. Really vulnerable coastal communities here, and it looks like some people are going to be riding out the storm here, and I fear that if they do, this could be totally washed away by storm surge and blown away by the wind, and there could be serious fatalities.
I've never seen a tropical cyclone that looks like this, and I don't know. I don't know if the buildings around here are substantive
The mall
enough.
is the only one that's...
I mean, that is insane. First of all, the cloud tops are extremely cold, all those dark rays. Secondly, they're almost like perfectly symmetrically distributed around that center. I mean, I've never seen this before.
And we're in the path of the thing.
And we're in the path of this. We're in the path of that core. And that eye is big enough that I think that this whole area is basically going to be in the core. I think everywhere from Tacloban way down to Mallorca, I think, is basically going to be getting eye wall core conditions. This is like really serious stuff.
We shouldn't be here. We certainly can't be staying at this hotel anymore. Obviously we've got to tonight. If that comes on like that, this whole town is going to get flattened. And now I'm honestly thinking we're not chasing the storm, it's chasing us. And we've got to start thinking that way. We are going to be in the storm, and we now have to move more to survival mode than to chasing it. We're going to get it. And none of us have ever seen anything like this before. And there's going to be many, many, many people in serious situations. And we have got to record everything we can. Absolutely, 100%. But we also have to look at, we're in a very, very dangerous situation.
Well, we've just been looking at the latest infrared satellite imagery of Super Typhoon Haiyan, and it's basically off the scale. Storms do not get any stronger than this, and that's no exaggeration. We're getting a lot of messages from professional meteorologists saying that the storm is, some estimates are up to 155 knots stronger. So it's basically, as human interactions with these kind of storms go, very rare and more or less unprecedented for us. So we are, you can tell from my voice, slightly freaked out, but we are going to be getting up early tomorrow and trying to work out what the hell we're going to do, because primarily we've got to keep ourselves safe and then deal with what is going to be an unfolding human catastrophe as well. So.
Well, we've been trying to sort of figure out where on the coast we need to be to get in the center of this storm. That having been said, it's so severe that that's affecting our ideas about where to go for this, because there's some places along the coast that there just isn't anywhere sort of stable and strong enough to ride this out.
39 kilometers per hour. Now, this rate, Yolanda is expected to increase in the size of Q1 in summer, around 5 p.m. Friday.
And it's looking like the storm is going to pass very, very close to Tacloban City. JTWC have just increased the intensity to 170 knots, which is almost record-breaking. This is one of the strongest tropical cyclones ever observed, in modern times. Uncharted territory for us as storm chasers trying to document these things. So obviously I'm feeling slightly antsy and anxious right now, bordering on pretty freaked out, but got to keep a cool head and tackle this storm as safely as possible. Well, it's really just a matter of playing the waiting game now. The winds are creeping up ever so slightly. There's moderate rain falling. Really, other than that, there's not really obvious signs that there's one of the strongest super typhoons ever observed is barreling towards this city. Absolutely crucial development for us. It's starting to get light, which is absolutely imperative for us to be able to film what is going to be just a jaw-dropping typhoon. We're just very, very fortunate that we're going to be able to catch this in daylight, and we are about an hour and a half away from the peak mad ferocity of this typhoon. Well, the winds are really starting to pick up now, and it feels like there is a typhoon. Well, the winds are really starting to escalate here in Tacloban. Strong gusts. The power's been knocked out. Tree branches are been flying through the air, and we're still about an hour away from the worst of this typhoon. It's really, really going to hammer this city hard. a large piece of sheet metal just crashing beyond the area where I'm sheltering. I've got cover above my head for exactly that reason. Large pieces of debris flying everywhere. We have storm surge starting to flood the ground floor of the hotel. Residents are evacuating up to the second floor. Wow, current strong.
I had to go out and help people across the street.
Oh, really?
No, it was awful because children were screaming.
Watch out for electricity. Let's get this fella up.
We're going up the stairs.
Watch out.
One you go up the stairs.
Alright. Well done, gents. It's okay. Be careful. Okay, old lady coming up. We gotta get those guys. Be careful, guys. It's not too strong, the current. Mark, be careful your feet. Are you alright? Mark, sit down here and elevate that leg. Okay? Get that leg up high. Up high. Hopefully it's only a scrape, not too deep.
No, went right to the door.
Josh. 2 more. Watch out, there's glass. We can put him on my back. Okay, not yet, not yet. Wait. Can you get some boys down here to help? We need lads. Okay, so. Okay. It's okay, there you go. Alright, good man, well done.
Everyone like that?
Okay.
Go slowly on there, can I?
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm just going to kind of prod my way across. One more? We're good, everyone? Okay, I can feel electricity in the water, guys. My legs are tingling. Well, it's electricity, I can feel it. We need to get out of this water. Okay, now, that's electricity. Okay, we're here. You guys are good. Don't worry.
Okay, the stairs, you can get up those stairs.
Okay, man. Well, no. Okay. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. Don't worry. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. Any more over there? Like there's electricity in this water. I can feel it. Okay. I got your hand. I got your arm. I got your arm. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, we got you. You're okay. You're safe. You're safe. Don't worry. You're fine now. You're safe. Well, I'm up on the roof of the hotel. The back end of the typhoon is basically easing off now. It still looks pretty severe, but the roof has just been totally gutted.
Unbelievable. This city got raked by a really intense super typhoon. Frightening winds. I've never seen winds so bad. And just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, the storm sort of swept into downtown, trapped people on the lower floor of this hotel. People were desperately breaking windows, trying to get out of the rooms they were trapped in, and we had to go out there with mattresses and rescue people. It was absolutely traumatizing. Screaming children, upset parents. It was really something. I'm glad everyone's okay.
This is the state of our hotel room. It's just basically got inundated with rainwater being driven at about 120 miles an hour.
Water outside, it was high already. I tried to open the door, it won't open. I kick it, it won't open. Shit. And then I look around, I saw glass, sliding glass. I tried to open it. Won't open also, the lock. I got the lamp, the base, and I broke it. Wow. And then my wife was panicking, help! And we get out first because the glass still hanging and we have to get it. My daughter was crying. Papa, the water's high already. I know. So I put some bag on, 3 bags a bit, and I carry my daughter. And then I don't know if it was you who came back. We were really we would have accepted our fate if we could not have gotten out. We will drown inside the room.
No, we.
And I thank the Lord for that.
You looked after your family well. You did well. But no thank yous, that's fine.
Yeah, without your help.
No, it's okay. I have family too.
And I'm sorry for that also.
No. It's good. Really. You're a good father. Good father.
husband is survive me. You.
Scene of absolute devastation here at the waterfront in Tacloban. The wind's really still blowing. The power of the storm surge, it's almost like a tsunami hit this area. Unfortunately, they are pulling bodies out of the rubble behind me. Seen at least 2 so far in the last half an hour, and people are just sifting through the debris, trying to retrieve whatever remains and belongings they can find. It's truly devastated this community.
As 11 o'clock, we loaded already 4 dead bodies, 2 ladies and 2 female and 2 male, and 1 baby also. So it counts 5. I don't know they're inside at this height. I think there are much more dead bodies there.
Okay, let's go. Someone's yelling. It's probably not at us, but so we got some looting going on at a drugstore there by the looks of it. People are starting to get pretty desperate, it would seem. You can see we're just basically heading back to the hotel to meet Mark. This town is suffering very badly. So we're just near where the helicopters are landing, not exactly sure what they're doing in terms of ferrying in aid or getting people out, but this is an area of obviously a hub of military activity, which suggests it should be relatively secure. There's communications up here, which is a promising development. So we're not exactly sure what's going on. Basically, we've put our names down on a list, a mysterious list, which hopefully means we can get on an airplane. We're following a general, a very senior guy in the Philippines Air Force, to a landing pad. relieved to have been able to get on a flight. Going through some complex emotions right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and good luck.
Thank you very
All the best. Mark needs to get to a hospital.